Hey there, Facebook friends and social media friends. We've got the good, the bad, and the ugly, a little social media short we're going to do for you guys here. We've got the good, the bad, or maybe the good, and the ugly. So we'll throw these up every time we have an opinion about these topics we're going to just talk about. Just a little thing to get your palates wet for cheese and Packers later tonight.
And weigh in, please.
Yes, yes,
comment.
yes. So first off, Brett Hundley's preseason so far. What do you guys think?
I give him the thumbs up. I think that he started out a little bit slow in the first game, but I think he's really picked it up. And last night's performance in particular, other than that late interception that got waved off, I was really impressed with him. I think he did a really nice job in the last 3 games.
I think he's doing a good case selling himself for maybe that future kind of trade chip.
Yeah, I think he looks as much a starting quarterback as half the teams have in this league. And I think that's really what he's looking for at this point in his career. And I think the one thing that stood out to me is he's been under a lot of pressure, right? The offensive line hasn't necessarily protected him well, but he's found a way to battle through it, and he's made some great plays.
Which leads us into our next point, the offensive line performance at Denver. I think we all know what this one is.
Yep. Yikes. That's a lot of chocolate ice cream, everybody.
This one's ugly, and it's really just the second-team offensive line. When you look at the starters, the Packers have nothing to worry about. When you get to those number 2s across the board, there's really nobody that they can count on right now. So if those 5 starters don't stay healthy, Aaron Rodgers could be in some trouble.
And you saw that, you saw that with Balaga being out. That right side was, I mean, Von Miller just right through.
Aaron Rodgers willing to call him out a little bit in his post-game press conference, said they got to clean it up, they got to tighten it up. Hopefully the players can respond.
Hopefully so. Ahmad Brooks may be coming to Green Bay. What do we think of that?
Yeah, I'm giving you one of these. Kelly, you gonna?
Hey, I think it's going to be good. He's been terrorizing kind of Green Bay for a while. I was looking for a picture of him on a web story earlier. Everything was an Aaron Rodgers sack that I found on my search. So I think that, I mean, at least for Green Bay fans are familiar with him on that aspect of it. A veteran kind of presence maybe, and hopefully keep him healthier at outside linebacker.
Yeah, I like the concept. You know, Ted Thompson gets criticized a lot for not taking chances at some of these veteran guys that could help the team. And so if they bring him in on a deal that is friendly for the Packers in terms of not a lot of guaranteed money and just say, hey, give us what you got, see what we can do, that's the kind of thing I think people want to see. So I went sideways because you don't know if that's going to pan out.
True.
But I like the fact that he's at least trying to do that, which is something he's been questioned on a lot lately.
I'm going to keep it logically simple. I'm not going to lie. I don't know much about the guy, but I know that he just got released from the 49ers. What makes you think that he's going to be such a great presence here in Green Bay? Hopefully it's the right fit, and hopefully I'm wrong, but because of that, who knows?
I think they're getting a discount steal, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. All right, the shape the Packers are in going into the last preseason game against the Rams at Lambeau this week.
You're having trouble with your picks here.
I know, they're not in a good order. I think we all went through the same thing. Yes,
He's thumbs up. He's thumbs up.
Your hand is upside down.
Mr. Optimist over there.
I'm kind of
meh.
meh.
I don't know. I mean, I think that they've proven pretty much on all regards that you wanted to see team tackling taken care of. That was fixed. You wanted to see ball security. That was fixed. The running game still a bit mediocre, but they haven't gotten a lot of carries. They're not giving the guys opportunities. I think once you see the opportunities come, you're going to see the yards will follow.
For me, the 3 biggest areas going into camp were the running backs, the outside linebackers, and the cornerbacks. I think the cornerbacks have sort of taken care of it and showed that they can play. But outside linebacker and running back, I just don't think we know enough about those rookie running backs yet. They didn't get as many carries as at least I was expecting going into camp. And then with the outside backers, I think other than Matthews and Perry, it's been a little bit of a fiasco, and I think that's a big thumbs down right now.
And it's still a thumbs down because Nick Perry is out as far as we know so far with an ankle injury, and that's why they're bringing in Ahmad Brooks. So I think the injuries, too, are a big deal at this point. There's a lot of injuries. They're not as healthy as they were going in, obviously, but that's why I kind of give them the meh. But we'll have more for you guys on Cheese and Packers tonight on NBC 26. Some more cheese, some more Packers chat, and we'll see you then.